Hello and welcome to Hobbyking.com. My name is Stuart and here for a very special announcement. Now you see in front of me a XFLY model. That's because I'm very happy to announce that Hobbyking will now be carrying a selected range of XFLY models in our US, European and Australian and even international warehouse. Now, in offering the XFLY brand, what that represents for Hobbyking is a slight change in how we're going to be selling products going forward. You'll still see the Durafly and Avios and H-King brands and other famous Hobbyking brands that you all know and love, but we are going to be carrying other brands as well. XFLY is a company that's been around for a few years now, producing predominantly EDF models, but also some prop models too, and they've really impressed us, so we're really happy to be working with them now. Now, that relationship actually started longer than the time it is now, because we actually test flew their J65 twin EDF business jet a year or so ago, and we've got a little footage of it flying here at this very site on I think a similarly grey and cloudy day. And it was flying very well, but we didn't take it up at that time. But that model and some others from XFLY you can expect to see come to Hobbyking store or warehouse near you soon. These will be in the US warehouse, as I mentioned, in the Europe warehouse and in Australia, and probably some limited stock in the Hong Kong warehouse too. Now let's talk about the range that we're going to be offering initially. Well, of course, we've got the Alpha Jet. This is the 80mm Alpha Jet in both colour schemes, both the grey scheme and the French aerobatic tricolore scheme, I think it's called. We'll be offering that. We'll be offering the T7, both 64mm it is, and the 80mm. The twin 50mm A10, we'll be offering that. The SU27 in both colour schemes. Not only EDS, but we'll be offering their glider, the Swift, and the P68, which is their really nice twin engine civilian type model. That will be in both colour schemes. And then one of their newest releases, the Sport EDF, it's the Twin Eagle. That's a twin 40mm. We actually flew that when I was out in China this summer, and it's quite different, and it's really a lot of fun. With the differential thrust, it makes for some very interesting and enjoyable flying. But that about brings us to the end of the announcement. We are going to be carrying XFLY, and we expect to be working with them quite a lot going forwards. But to round off this video, I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration of the Alpha Jet here on our grass strip. It is wet, it is grey, it is winter, as you can see from my getup, but we're going to give you a little demonstration just to wrap up this video. All that's to say is thank you very much for tuning in for this XFLY announcement. These will be in most regional warehouse soon, if not already, and we'll wrap up with a little demonstration of the XFLY 80mm Alpha Jet. Okay, so here we are out in the field. This is a grass strip. It's a little bit wet, but as you'll see, it should take off just fine. There is some wind. We're going to take it over there and get off directly into wind. I'm flying on a 4,000 milliamp hour 6S, and yeah, really pleased with the performance of this, especially off of grass here. Nice high-vis scheme. Of course, there is the grey scheme as well, if that tickles your fancy. But we're not going to go into a full flight review really. Just take off, do some passes, show you what we can do, bring it into land, and then wrap up this introduction video for XFLY at Hobbyking. So take it out there, and I'll catch up with you in just a second. All right, so it's out there now. I will say again, this is grass, and it's the winter grass, so it hasn't been cut for some time, and it's wet. Flown this on dry grass, and it gets off better. The takeoff run will probably be a little bit longer than it would be normally, but it can absolutely do it. So let's get into it and give you a little flight demo of the XFLY 80mm Alpha Jet. I mean, low rates and everything.
Yeah, there we go.
Mid flaps.
It is a looker, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Look at the LEDs.
Yeah.
Really nice. Okay, here we go. Take it off. Full power. Hold up the elevator, and away she goes. Nice climb out there.
Proper sound.
Yeah. Just got to cycle the gear. I'm on just about half throttle now. Always good to check the gear. Yeah, that's up. And she's clean. All right. There you go. Nice vertical. I'm going to roll off of that. Listen to the sound as it comes by. Lights looking really good. Full power pass. Oh, look at that colour scheme. Now, Andres pointed out that I got it wrong. It's not the tricolore. What is it again, Andres, on this?
Patrouille de France.
Yeah, sorry, I think I got the wrong country there.
It is the wrong country,
but
both
so
great teams.
You can crucify me for that, but what I can say, it's really nice visibility. Scooting past nicely there. I'll do a low pass with mid flaps, slow it down a bit. A little bit of rudder in the turn. That LED is really nice there on the top. Okay. This is a slow pass with mid flaps. Oh, look at it, really, really nice. And then full power climb out, flaps come off. And I'll bring it around again and do some aerobatics. Just a simple flight overview here. And then a roll. How's that on camera?
Very nice.
All right, let's bring it around for a loop.
The colors are so bright.
Yeah, and I love that flashing tail light as well. Really, really nice quality model. Can fly off grass, as you can see. Looping now. Oh, as big as you like. As big as you like. Very, very nice. Look at that exit. Whoa.
Have you ever seen a show with these guys for real?
I don't think I have actually, but I've seen photos.
It's absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah,
very cool.
Of slow pass this way, a little bit of opposite rudder. Yeah, LED is really helping here, especially on a grey day like this. All right, let's do another pass, fast pass, full throttle, almost straight to us. A little bit of opposite rudder. Oh, my screen probably lost it on camera there.
For a sec.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's tracking well, it looks great, and you know, we're very excited to be carrying XFLY here at Hobbyking. And as you can see, it performs with grass really, really well. I'm going to do a touch and go now. You see those oleos working well. Really nice undercarriage on this. Mid flaps. Going to bring it in into wind. That nose LED really helping nicely there. Fly some power. And flare. And then, oh, a little bit of a bounce, that's all right, that helps. And then up she goes, gear goes up. Yeah, this coats from grass, no problem. And remember, we are in the depths of winter. It's wet, it's long.
It's quite muddy.
Yeah, it's muddy, but it's doing it.
It's not cold enough to be frozen,
no,
but it's very wet.
Gear doors. We'll do one more pass, because I'm getting very, very cold now. This is mid flap again. Just slow it down nicely. There we go, really, really nice. Maintain a bit of mid flap. I'll do a fast pass this way, then I'm going to land because I'm getting cold. You can expect longer flight times than this. I've gotten around 4 to 5 minutes on a 4.5, even up to a 5,000 pack. Rolling off of there. All right, what about one more fast pass? Just because it's so cool. Handling really, really nice. Here we go, full power. Nice and low. Whoa, yeah, she's cooking. Very, very nice. All right, I'm going to bring the gear down. Gear comes down. And with flaps, it's pretty much neutral, which is great. It's actually my timer going, but I've been very conservative with my timer there. All right, here we go. Should be able to keep the nose quite high. Bleed the speed off and watch the ODOs, really, really nice. Well, came in a little bit with a bump there, but that's okay.
Gear doesn't seem to mind.
Because no, the gear does not mind. If you come closer, I'll give you a little close up of the gear there. As you can see, really, really nice. Fully suspended struts there, all metal, really, really nice finish. It's taken in a bit of grass there, that's fine. And you know, it's wet, it's winter, but it still copes. So there we go, that is one of the models that will be available from Hobbyking in the US, European warehouse, and from Hong Kong International Warehouse, I believe, and eventually out in our new Australian warehouse. You can expect to see more to come from XFLY and Hobbyking as well. We've got some models as I've mentioned, but we'll be adding to the range, I'm sure, as we roll forward. So we're looking forward to bring these models to you. There'll be a link underneath this video for a link of what we will be carrying initially, and we're excited to bring these to you, and we look forward to a good year next year with XFLY and all the other brands that we still have, Durafly and Avios and everything else in between. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. It's very cold, can't even talk. I'm going in. All right, goodbye.